Hello and welcome to the presentation of another product to the method Learn with Music. It is a tutorial called Shaping the Future in this DVD format. I'm sorry, but I need to use the German version for the explanations because the English one is still under production. The founder of the method and the tutorial is Hans-Jürgen Bossmeier, and that's me. Everything is better with music, they say, and therefore in this tutorial management content is presented with musical support. To better understand what the DVD format actually offers, let's take a look inside. The format includes a 32-page booklet with edited content, 6 main themes that fuel innovation in the design of the future, and a CD containing 6 self-composed and sung songs, such as Cheers to Creativity, The Spirit of Change, or Fascination, Innovation. The lyrics break up the topics in the tutorial and the songs become the musical leitmotif. This is implemented in the booklet, and we'll take a closer look at this booklet. The booklet has 32 pages and begins with a presentation of the method Learn with Music. Also, it speaks about the participants and the team members who are supporting this project. And it starts with a presentation of the entire topics, starting with creativity, change, with technology, mobility, and idea generation. And yes, these aspects are fueling the development of innovation for the future. And then, of course, additional content is provided, and we have then statements from experts or protagonists. Let's start with the first example. This is Fascination, Innovation. This is the first song, Fascination, Innovation, and you see here the lyrics, and in the lyrics we have the messages which are important for the participation of innovation for future shaping, and then we take out as part of the method the main important messages, and we put it in kind of a targeting towards future shaping through innovation. And then we have additional content here, of course, and then, as I also was mentioning, the statements of the experts or protagonists, and this is we have Albert Einstein here, and just read what he was saying about innovation. Innovation is about putting new ideas into practice. So early on, even Albert Einstein worked on innovation with his big work. And then we have another important aspect, which is creativity, because creativity is kind of the basic for all new ideas and new generation and innovation. So very, very important. And we have the lyrics here, the messages, you see the target arrow, you see additional content in order to understand this aspect better. And then we have a protagonist or an expert you all know, Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple. And creativity, of course, was some of the basics inside of Apple in order to form new ideas and new products, iPhone, etc., etc. And next to this, we see Jack Welch. Jack Welch, the former CEO of General Electric, and his aspect was change management. So to change is very important, he said, and if you are not changing, then the change will change you. So therefore his company, General Electric, early on, and Jack Welch implemented kind of change management. And here the lyrics again, the target arrow, and additional content. And then in the same manner, we have then other further key themes as presented, and they can be understood more easily in this way and memorized more sustainable, such as rock and roll technologies, this force is innovative, or mobility is alright as elixir of life, mobility. And last but not least, idea generation in the form of brainstorm. Brainstorm, go ahead and take it on. Yeah, this is how it works. And on the last page, of course, we give an overview of what's in the pipeline on other topics. And you can also see that one can tackle any topic of this music supported learning method, and much more eventful and sustainable can be taught by this method. So I hope that even we had to use the German version of the tutorial, that you could understand the principles. And okay, this is then the end of my short presentation to how my method Learn with Music in the tutorial Shaping the Future is working. And I hope that my comments have aroused interest in the tutorial. If so, and if you have any questions, please send an email to hab@learnwithmusic.net. Thank you very much for your attention. Yours, Hans-Jürgen Bossmeier.